I want to tell you about Chris because his story matters. Like a lot of high schoolers, he was just trying to survive, get through classes, avoid drama, make it home. But Chris had a secret that started as someone else's cruelty. There was this bully who demanded something strange: dress up in women's clothes, take selfies, send them on command. At first, Chris complied, mostly because he didn't have many friends he could talk to about things like this. And once he had sent the selfies from the first day, he realized he was trapped, worrying his bully might use the pictures to blackmail him. Chris deeply regretted ever going along with it, but reluctantly kept sending selfies to keep his bully off his back. But the shame was heavy, you know? The fear of being discovered, of being exposed, of being seen as something he didn't understand yet. But over time, something shifted. On days when he knew he had to send photos, Chris started rushing home, not out of fear anymore, but something else. Something that felt like anticipation. He'd slip into his sister's closet, run his fingers over fabrics, try on outfits that made him feel different, lighter, more himself, even though he couldn't name it yet. The camera became less of an enemy and more of a friend. And in those private moments, when no one was watching and no one was demanding, Chris started to see someone he'd been hiding from his entire life. Then, as quickly as it began, the demand for selfies stopped when the bully moved away to a different school. And Chris realized something profound. He didn't want to stop. Without the pressure, without the demands, he kept dressing up. Kept taking photos, because it wasn't about the bully anymore. It had never really been about him. This was about Chris discovering the soft energy of femininity that had always been a part of him. The person in those photos wasn't a costume or a character. She was real. And for the first time, Chris understood that living authentically meant honoring that truth, embracing that identity, and choosing self-love over fear. That was his turning point in his awakening, and he's never once looked back.